course he switches to an F15. Ugh, really? The guy was in an F5 until he saw me connect, and then he switches to an F15. Oh, well, there we go. Welcome to DCS Just Dogfight, I guess, where you switch to the most overpowered aircraft you can the second you have actual opposition. Here was me thinking I'd have a really nice chill stream where I could get some guns practice in the MiG-21 and the MiG-19 and maybe the MiG-15. But no. No, of course not. Can't do that. That's not allowed. My rudders are fucked again. I think this is a new record. I don't think I've ever had a stream before where I've been tilted within the first minute of going live. That's impressive. It's fucking pedals! Oh my god! And blacked out. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking bullshit right here. I am never buying another Thrustmaster product again. After the shit I've had with my pedals and with my fucking throttle, I am never buying from Thrustmaster again. It's ridiculous. Less than 6 months of use out of them and this happens. I mean, they're past warranty because I've had them for longer than I've been using them, but 6 months. Less for the pedals. It took probably less than a month for them to break. Yeah, there we go. F-15. Magical fucking F-15 flight model. Right. I'm gonna try and fix my pedals. And by fix, I mean just make them to the point where I can at least play DCS. Like, this is just stupid. So give me a minute, bear with me, while I try and unfuck the situation. Hey, Max. These fucking pieces of shit, seriously. For the amount of money Thrustmaster charge for their products, these should last more than 6 months under normal use. Or their support should actually be useful. I would accept either option. I would accept either. But just the quality is so low. Look at this fucking ridiculous shit. I unplug it and replug it and look what's happening. Like, there's no reason my pedals should be doing this. My feet are off them right now. My feet are not even on the pedals and look what they're fucking doing. And then as soon as I put any pressure on them, shit's so fucking stupid, man. It's so fucking stupid. Like, I can't fly like this. Give me a minute, I might have to fucking postpone the stream if this doesn't get sorted because, holy fuck. Or do something other than DCS. Play Stalker or Halo? Yeah, I might. And yeah, no, I haven't removed it from that list yet. I don't know, I kind of, like, I want to be able to play it again, but every time I do, I just get pissed off and quit right away. But yeah, I am so fucking sick of this shit with my pedals and my throttle. I'm never ever buying from Thrustmaster again. Ever. And I will very happily discourage other people from doing the same. It's fucking ridiculous. I sunk, what was the Warthog when I bought it? It was like 600 bucks, 700 bucks, and then another 200 at least for the pedals. So that's nearly $1,000 of my money into Thrustmaster products, and neither of them lasted more than 6 months before breaking. And then as soon as I tried to go to support, they just gave me the standard, have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in again? Like, if I'd fucking tried that and it worked, do you think I'd be emailing you with specific details of what the problem is? World of Tanks drinking game? I don't think so. I don't want to end up in hospital with alcohol poisoning. There we go. That seems to be marginally better. We might actually be able to fly... not a lot better. Might actually be able to fly now, at least. Right. This fucking game, dude. So... the first thing that happened was I saw a guy in the guns area, this guy, Carlos. He was in the F5, so I'm like, oh yeah. I jump in the MiG-21, think I'm going to get some sweet fights against an F5. He immediately despawns and comes back in the F-15. The people that play in this server, I really, really intensely dislike. Intensely fucking dislike. Whatever, we'll 2-on-1 him. Since he's going to fly that broken piece of shit, we're going to 2-on-1 him. Yeah, you can if you want. But until then, let's make this fucking guy suffer. I don't know, dude. I wish they'd remove the F-15 from this server. I mean, I wish they'd remove all the FC-3 aircraft from this server, honestly, but especially the F-15. It's just broken. The only FC-3 aircraft that behaves, you know, in a reasonable manner is the MiG-29. My own teammate is locking me. Wait. Did he switch to... oh my fucking god. Did he seriously switch teams? I fucking hate this server. As soon as I get on this server, like, no joke, me or Pom, if either of us get on this server, people start stacking the other team. It's unplayable. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm not even good. You just have to show a modicum more skill than the usual people that play on here, and they all stack the teams against you. And pick F-15s or whatever. It is absolutely impossible to get good fights on here. And like, even in the 1 vs 1 area where you think it would be alright, you go there and people start using missiles against you. What's more, they take the F-16 slot so they get AIM 9Xs. Surprised he didn't take a shot there. Bye-bye. See how long it takes for the RWR to stop picking that guy's radar up? Long after he crashed. The lag on the RWR, and this is ridiculous. But that's, I mean, all DCS aircraft do that to an extent. It's because of the way radar works in this game, it's really broken. So you can have like up to 30 seconds of being told that you're being locked after you've either gone behind terrain or an aircraft that's locking you has been destroyed. I hope my new air conditioner's not too loud, by the way. It's working quite well, though. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'd be more surprised. Can't English today. I'd be more surprised if he sent you a message saying that he could sleep, to be honest. No clue where this guy is. There we go. Oops. Well, I just fucked up bad. And I've lost part of my hydros, I think. She's not turning very well. Yeah, she's trying to roll left. It's damaged something badly. Well, I got a teammate now. Oh, it's Marsh. Wait, no, it's not Marsh. Who's in the slot? It says there's nobody in the slot, but apparently I have a teammate. Unless that was my own, oh, that might have been my own aircraft that I just picked up on radar. Like, from, before I ejected. That's more like it. That is more like it. Now you're fucked, buddy. Pulled a little too aggressively there, but he's in a really bad position. I'd have to fuck up really badly for him to turn this around. There we go. Plane just get fucked, buddy? Yeah. I made it a whole minute into the stream before tilting because my rudder pedals were totally fucked, and the guy that was in here when I joined was in an F5, so I was like, oh yeah, MiG-21. And as soon as I spawned the MiG-21, the fuckwit switched to an F-15. Like, immediately. I really, really hate the people that play on this server because of that. Like, it's just no fun anymore. Which is why I don't play on here anymore. The only reason I'm on here now is because Pom's on, so when him and Penguin are done fighting, I might see if I can challenge him to a few. I don't know, dude. This gotta win no matter what mentality really fucking pisses me off. It's no fun. I don't understand how these people derive enjoyment from it. And this is from me, a very competitive person who likes to win at things. And gets really angry when he doesn't. Couldn't quite bring the nose around as quickly as I wanted to there. I was going to go for the no you, which I think he tried as well, but he didn't really have the distance he needed. Here we go. Winged him with one. Ah! I raised the nose too high. Oh, I'm dead. I fucked up. I don't know. I'm pissed off, so I'm flying badly. I probably shouldn't have even joined a server, to be honest. So, just before I hit go live, I had to go to an appointment. Which, it turns out, I didn't actually need to go to at all, if only the people at the fucking office would communicate with each other like normal human beings, instead of me have to tell 4 different people the same fucking thing within a week of each other, and still have to go in to make sure that they've actually noted it down properly this time. Love to have my time wasted, because people can't do their fucking jobs, and it's like the easiest job in the fucking world as well. So now I'm angry, I'm losing to a Mirage who's not even good. Fuck was that merge? Interesting. That actually didn't go as badly for him as I thought it might. Will now, though. Didn't quite have the speed I needed there. He set me up for it, but I didn't respond quickly enough. Trying to no Yumi. He's not getting his nose around quickly enough. Just tipped his wing there. Oh, that's dangerous. He hit me, apparently, somehow. When he was behind me, even. Oh, and yep. There goes the left roll. He's fucked up my wing. And I'm dead. Bought the track hat? Nice. See, this guy's not good. I'm just flying badly. Which somehow makes it even worse. He's, like... I don't know. Because I'm flying so aggressively, it's letting him get the upper hand when he really shouldn't be. He's just making a whole series of mistakes. Which are less severe than my mistakes right now. Roll out of his guns, or just roll into them, that works too. Got his nose around quicker than I expected. Gotta unload a bit here. There it is, there's the classic no you. Jinxed that one, just. Stay above him. Get her over the top. We're both way too slow here. I'm dead. I just don't have it today, apparently. Don't have it at all, because this guy, I've fought this guy before. I can beat him easily when I'm flying well. But I am flying like absolute dog shit today. So I think we'll, unless things turn around, I'm just gonna quit DCS and go play Stalker or something instead. Really not in the mood to deal with this shit. I should have known it was going to be a shit fight the moment I joined and that guy switched to the F-15 before. Like, that should have been the sign that it was just a bad day to play DCS. Hey, Nex. He just gave me a 6 right there. Ah, didn't have the speed. See what I mean though? Like, he's not good. You really don't give your 6 to people like that. Oops! Nearly hit each other. And I'm gonna hit the ground. Oh, just some random guy on JDF. I'm done with DCS for the day. Fuck that. I might pick it back up later, but I'm not in the mood for this shit. So, for those just arriving, the first thing that happened was I saw that there was an F5 in the server in the guns area, so I'm like, oh yeah, MiG-21 time. As soon as I spawn in the MiG-21, he switches to an F-15. Just immediately F-15. And then I found out my rudder pedals were fucked up again, so I literally couldn't control my aircraft. It took me 5 minutes to fix that. They're still fucked up, just flyable at least. And now I'm losing to a Mirage I could beat any other day of the week, so fuck it. Don't play DCS when you're in a bad mood, because it is not pleasant. Play some Stalker instead. Sorry for anyone that came for DCS, but such is life. I don't want to play if it's just going to frustrate me. It's not good for me. Might do some Gunslinger and maybe some Call of Chernobyl later or something. Yeah, I mean, that's what normally happens in JDF though. Like, that's why I don't play on JDF very often anymore. It's because people do that shit. You want to play a Cold War plane, they're already in one, and as soon as they see you spawn, they just switch to the most overpowered thing they can. I really hate it. I really just hate the gotta win no matter what mentality. It's no fun to play against. You're leaving in a moment, but I'll be back just in time. Gotcha. Gotta win in Apex tonight. I still haven't installed that yet. I should probably do it. Yeah, I might get back on DCS later, but for now I'm just not in the fucking mood to deal with that. Like, the Mirage is kind of like my metric for if I should be playing DCS. If I can't beat some random on Just Dogfight with guns in the Mirage, then I probably shouldn't play DCS for the day. Like, I fought that guy before, I've killed him many, many times. He really isn't that good. He's not terrible, but he's not good. It's a big download though, I got fast internet. I won't do it now on stream, but I'll just do it later. The best part is, if I hadn't been fucked around with that appointment earlier, I could have got on the Cold War server. I mean, there's probably still a couple of people on there, but like I could have got on at peak Cold War server time. But no, I had to go to an appointment which I didn't actually need to go to at all, but nobody bothered to tell me because nobody in that place communicates. Brilliant. They just, like, this happens all the time, literally all the time. I'll get double booked one day after the other by two separate people. I'll have appointments made for stuff that I've already dealt with over the phone with them, or I've already talked to somebody about. Like, just nobody there communicates with each other, but because it's an employment agency, because I'm a filthy fucking poor, it doesn't matter. My time is worth nothing, apparently. I don't even remember what I was doing in Gunslinger. Where am I up to? Tell him that. I still got to get the Svarog. Oh, meat chunk as well. I got to get one of those. I got a shitload to do. I might hit up those stashes as well.
Как дела, охотничьи?
Hey, Wesky, thanks for the follow, dude. So I managed to make those speed adjustments I was talking about in Call of Chernobyl. I just haven't done it in Gunslinger yet. I've got to unpack the actor.ltx for this. But I did get it working in Call of Chernobyl, which was good. Oh, next, I can believe it. So my dad, who is now 70, the time this happened, he was in his late 60s. He was told that he had to apply to different jobs and volunteer and stuff to get paid any welfare. Now, he was only getting paid like $10 a fortnight. It was nothing, right? It was nothing. My parents live on a farm. They're kind of struggling financially. They're doing the best they can with what they have. And he was getting like $10 a fortnight and told he had to like sink all this time and energy and fuel costs, because my parents live in a remote area, had to sink all this into trying to find a job, right? You know what job they tried to force him into? Being a fucking bricklayer's apprentice. My dad has been building houses since he was like in his 30s. They tried to make him a bricklayer's apprentice, and he was like 67 or 68 at the time. It's fucking obscene, dude. Absolutely fucking obscene. But the objective isn't actually to get you, you know, it's not to make your life better. The objective is to get you off of welfare and also get you into a job where you're kept so busy that you can't think about how screwed you are. That's the objective of the system. It's got nothing to do with improving the economy or improving your personal welfare. It's about control. That's all it's about. People who are too exhausted and depressed from working unpaid, you know, like basically unpaid overtime at shitty jobs, aren't going to complain about their situation. What was I going to do? There's a stash down here, I think. One there, the one in the... Oh my god, there's a lot of stashes. Go down to this one, I guess. So then I've got another appointment with them, which I think is my actual proper appointment. And that's in 2 weeks from now. No doubt they'll probably book another one the day after it for some stupid fucking reason. Stash is down in that truck. Honestly, with the amount of luck I'm having with this, I'm fully expecting to get a robo-debt notice at some point. Is there something in there? Or is it the trailer? No, it's a trailer, I think. Yeah, there we go. We go up, please. There we go. There's a Bureau up there. Oh, up there. He's right here. Those things move pretty quick. I just crashed the game. Well then. I don't know how that crashed the game, but it did. It's just one of those days, apparently. One of those days. Can't win. So, instead of Gunslinger, I might do some Call of Chernobyl. Oh, now my whole PC's locked up. Nice! There we go. Yeah, I think we'll just do some Call of Chernobyl. So, what I did with the Actor LTX in this is I really reduced the maximum carry weight. It was, I think, 60. I brought it down to 35. I also changed around the movement speed. So now the default movement speed is walking, then jogging, then sprinting. So basically what I did with that is I had to take the way movement works in Stalker, it's based on multipliers. Have I got a new... No, oh, actually I might. Hang on, let me check. Get rid of that one, because that was my test save. So we'll start a new one. We'll play on Veteran. We'll go Azazel mode. We'll play as a loner. Hang on, let me just randomize. Yeah, let's do this. We'll start as a ecologist. So yeah, the way movement in Stalker works is the walk. Walk speed is defined as the basic speed, but walk speed is not the default movement, right? Walk speed is what you get when you hold down control, I think. No, shift in the default game. So that's set to 19, and then jogging is a multiplier on top of that, which is 2.0. So your jogging speed is 36, which is your actual in-game default movement speed without pressing any controls. And then your sprint speed is another 2.5 times modifier on top of that. And then everything else is based on that too. So what I had to do was I had to change the walk speed to 36. Or no, 38, sorry, is the default. I changed that to 36. Then worked everything backwards off that as multipliers. So it should be roughly... I did change the speeds a little because I thought the sprinting was a little fast, but I basically reversed it so that I'm walking by default and I have to hold down a key to jog. Just because I prefer that kind of movement in Stalker. I also then had to go back and change the head bob values around, so switch around jogging and walking on that. There's still some other tweaks to make, but that's the big one that I wanted to get done. And once I finally get around to unpacking the LTXs for Gunslinger, I'll do the same there too. Probably use the same speeds as well. The issue is because of changes to actor.ltx, you can't necessarily use the one from default Call of Pripyat. For instance, I tried doing that with Call of Chernobyl and it crashed the game. So I had to get Marius to send me the Call of Chernobyl version. Just because there's tweaks to, like, it calls specific model files which aren't present or have been modified, so it causes exceptions. So probably I'll have to do the same with Gunslinger and use its own LTX if I can unpack it. If I can't unpack it, I'll have to ask Marius if he can do it. There's 2 extractors I've tried and neither of them worked. So it's kind of janky, but there we go. As you can see, we are walking by default and jogging by holding down a key. What do we got for equipment? absolutely
Чем пожаловали в мою скромную
fuck all.
лабораторию?
How much money have we got? Nothing. Excellent! I'm sure this will be fine. So we've spawned in Yantar, by the looks of it.
Ну, привет!
So I think the first order of business will be to get some decent equipment. Although I'm not sure how we're going to do it without getting murdered. Because we're in Azazel mode, if we die, we're going to switch to another character, like a random character somewhere in the zone. I'm not sure how well that feature works, I guess we'll find out. But given this is Stalker, you can expect to see a lot of switching. So, I think, because we are playing Azazel mode and it's not compatible with the story, I think the Brain Scorcher and the Miracle Machine are both off. Whereas I think my previous Call of Chernobyl save, I was in story mode, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we should probably actually check these for supplies. Nope. Hey, grenade! See all the good that'll do us. Might need to turn the field of view down slightly. It seems a little bit much. Like all the... Actually, no. Oh, but it's vertical. It's vertical field of view. I always forget that in Stalker. So 55 equals like 75, I think. Might turn it up a touch. Like 65 seems good. Yeah, it's a little better. At least I'm pretty sure it's vertical field of view. I seem to recall that being a thing. Oh, something spicy up here. Zombies. Oh, that grenade. That fucking grenade, dude. This is not going as well as I'd hoped. There we go. Scavenge some of these bodies. Stechkin. Yeah, boy, it's in really bad condition, but it's a Stechkin, so I'm happy. And we got an AK. I can probably sell that. It's been quite a while since I played this. We are rolling with the HUD on for now. I might turn it off, actually. Well, see, because Gunslinger has cues for when you're bleeding, like on-screen cues for when you're bleeding and stuff, you can play without the HUD more effectively there, whereas here it's kind of dangerous, so I might have to leave it on. Because otherwise, like, if I get hit and I don't notice it, I'll just bleed out. And on this mode, because we switch characters every time we die, that's probably not ideal. Just hoover up some of this shit. Oh, bit of a freeze. Most of these are going to be too damaged to sell, probably. But we'll try our luck. The Stetchkin I intend on keeping. I'll probably sell the SIG in favor of the Stetchkin, to be honest.
Прости, разговора не будет.
What the? Oi! What the fuck was that for?
Не приставай с разговорами, добром прошу.
He doesn't want to talk to me anyway. It's rude. Is there anything in here? Oh yes. Some Hercules in there. Dennis Anomaly, what a name. The sun shadows are doing some funky things with the ground textures. I think that's part of the absolute nature enhanced ground textures, but it actually kind of makes them look shitty in the harsh light. Hello, fellow ecologist. Can I interest you in my wares? Oi! Don't walk away from me.
Слушаю тебя.
There we go. How much money does he have? A decent amount, and he will buy broken guns. See how much more valuable the guns are in this compared to Gunslinger? This is what they should be like. This is what I want to adjust Gunslinger to be like as far as weapon values go. Can't afford that. Or that. I think this is the Clear Sky version of the Antar. The Shadow of Chernobyl one has a crashed MI6 over there, which I kind of wish this had. Just for coolness factor. Hello. Hello? Can I talk to you? Backwards movement speed could use a little improvement. Might adjust that
Да
later.
неохота мне болтать. Иди с командиром говори.
Ну, привет.
Hello? He's pretty poor. No, he can't even afford all that. Apparently 45 ACP is worth a shitload. He's pretty povo as well. Get rid of that and that. Oh, that's worth way more than he can afford. But we can sell that to a trader. Still more than he can afford. Whatever, he can have the ammo. He has absolutely no use for it, but he can have the ammo. There's this guy's buddy that needs rescuing. In the cordon. So we got a fair trip to get there. I don't know if there's time limits on these. There probably are, to be fair. You won't buy any of that stuff.
Заходите еще. Черт, опять 25.
We're gonna... Oh shit, I sold all my ammo for the stat gun, didn't I? I'm smart! We'll chuck the 18 in there for now. This may be one of very few times you guys will ever see me use damaged weapons. Don't have any ammo for that. Well, I probably do have some in the shotgun, but... Let's head to the coordinate, honestly. We'll go down this way, I think, through the through Agripom, rather. Agripom, then garbage, and coordinate, I think. I don't know why the grass isn't rendering further out. It should be rendering much further than that. Oh, it is rendering pretty far. It's just really sparse. Turn the density up a bit. Now this may break the render distance on it because I did that all through through editing the actual config file itself. Oh yeah, see the detail density is cranked all the way up in this. I'll have to adjust it later. Can't really do it on the fly, sadly. What I actually really wish is that there was a, like, the walk button was a toggle instead of something you have to hold, so you could toggle between walking and jogging. That would make my life so much easier. Because now, even though, like, I've got walking as the default speed, if I need to jog for anything, I've got to hold that down, and that's a pain in the ass. It just needs to be a toggle. But I don't think there's any way to do that without some engine tweaking, which I'm not sure is possible with the tools we have. Oh, the dogs have seen me. Sell this guy some weapons. Can't afford 2 of those.
Слушаю тебя.
There we go.
Слушай, у меня отдел такой. Говори со мной.
Interestingly, even after changing the movement speed, if I go into iron sights while moving, it takes me back up to jogging, which is surprising. So it seems that's independent of the actual movement speed settings. What mod is this? This is Call of Chernobyl with a few, with Arsenal Overhaul 3 and a few other tweaks, including some of my own. So right now I'm testing out like some movement speed changes I made, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them or not. Because most of the time, like if I'm not engaged in combat or something, I prefer the movement to be walking speed. But then, like, I don't want to have to hold down a key to move at a higher speed. Likewise, when I'm playing normally, I don't want to be having to hold down shift or control all the time to slow myself down. So what I need to do is I need to find out if there's a way I can set it so that the button for walk speed is actually a toggle instead of something you hold. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, though. So at the moment we're playing with Azazel mode. We've spawned in as an ecologist. All of like 20 minutes ago, and the first thing I've got to do is head down to the cordon and rescue an ecologist there. Just equip a few flashes and moonlights and set run to toggle normally. Like, I've got sprint set to toggle, but I want to be able to do the same for jogging speed, because at the moment I have to hold down control for it. But yeah, I'm all about the ninja sprinting normally. Like, my late game equipment is an SVU-A and a Seaver suit. That's how I roll. Okay, these are loaders.
Привет, брат.
Hello. Can I interest you in a broken shotgun? Oh, never mind, you can't afford it. Don't want to talk to you
Он
anymore.
старший стоит. Так ты к нему обращайся.
Some bandits around here somewhere.
Застеснялся, что ли?
Someone's attacking the army base. It must be the bandits. I was gonna play some Gunslinger, but it decided to crash on me almost immediately. I think I know why it crashed, but I just don't feel like dealing with that today, so... We're back to Call of Chernobyl for a bit. That was a bandit. Oh, and that is radiation. They're in there somewhere. I tell you what, coming back to this from Gunslinger, it really shows you how much better the gunplay is in Gunslinger. Like, it kind of spoiled me, honestly. They're outside here. Some more inside the compound. Yoink. Do I seriously not have any anti-rads on me? I'm a fucking ecologist. Why would an ecologist not have anti-rads? Seems a little strange. out here. Oops. I'm smart. Walked right into that. And there's another one up here. So back down that way.
Нате в бабушек, скотина!
I've also got Absolute Nature merged into this, well, kind of merged into this. It wasn't through the Absolute Nature installer, it was just like copy-pasting files, basically, so it's not quite as pretty as it should be. I don't know if there's a proper Absolute Nature merge done for Call of Chernobyl yet, but I haven't seen it if there is. Oh boy, this guy's loaded. Most of his shit's broken though. We're gonna chuck that in there for now. And this is gonna be our mutant gun. What kind of conditions that in? Good enough to sell. So I'm moving from my current internet setup. I might try some of this. Yeah, it's pretty good. One of the big complaints a lot of people have against Call of Chernobyl is that it's not, like, super difficult. Which is a fair complaint, I guess, but I really don't like artificial difficulty, so a lot of the popular mods I don't enjoy. For instance, Misery, I tried once, I absolutely despised it, I never played it again. Anomaly looks okay, it still looks like it has a lot of artificial difficulty built into it, but it does look alright, so I might try that in the future. A lot of people have been telling me to, so... But I do enjoy Call of Chernobyl, despite its flaws. Still got very little ammo, but oh well. It's not gonna fuck with me, gun. I'm an ecologist. Yeah, me too, as far as atmosphere goes. I really enjoy the world space. Like, I don't really care so much about the difficulty. Gunslinger's survival mechanics are pretty decent, maybe a little over the top, but they're pretty decent. I think anything really beyond that is just too much. And I'd rather people make... See, even Gunslinger has issues. It makes the mutants bullet sponges. I'd rather the game be challenging because the AI are smarter, or, you know, there's more of them, rather than it just be they're all bullet sponges and your gun breaks all the time. You know, since we are doing kind of a different run, I might crank the difficulty up even. That somehow changed the weather and made it foggy. Just stalker things. Yeah, I played Misery. I liked the Misery aspect of it. Didn't like taking out 6 bandits with a sniper mode and would leave me worse off financially. Yeah, like, Misery seemed to be the worst offender that I've seen, in that ammo was just completely unreasonably expensive. Your gun was always in bad condition. Like, it was just too much. Way too much. Like, it shouldn't break the bank to buy 7.62x54 surplus I can go buy in real life in Australia, a country where it rarely gets exported to, for, like, less than $1 a round. You know, it's ridiculous. And then, I really hated the aesthetic as well. Like, I really didn't like the artistic design Misery took on, where everything was really shitty and brown and grey and horrible and washed out, and all the interfaces had been redone by someone that had just discovered the Photoshop, you know, grunge brush and got a bit carried away with it. This is like, not so much this because Absolute Nature doesn't quite work properly in this, but Gunslinger with Absolute Nature is what Stalker should look like to me. With it on like the normal, like the default or the green preset for Absolute Nature. That's what it should look like. You know, it makes the game look really pretty and relatively lifelike. I don't like the really overdone kind of washed out browny grey look. I don't like the over-the-top blue color correction that some mods do. It's kind of like a lot of, for instance, source maps for like Gary's mod or Half-Life 2 or whatever. A lot of mappers really cannot be trusted with color correction tools. Like, they just don't know what they're doing with them. We're way overweight, that's why I have no stamina. Get rid of some of these broken guns, I guess. Actually... we'll get rid of that one. And we'll get rid of that one. There we go.
Заходи, сбоку заходи. Вали, вали его! На, хавай, сука!
I gotta figure out how to change the movement speed when you've got your iron sights on. Because it reverts back to jogging, it's really discombobulating. There somewhere. There you are. I think we got him. Yeah, he's wounded. He's crying for help. So hopefully they will come out and try and help him. We can deal with the rest of them. Oops. Grab that too. Yeah, I spend a lot of time fighting the bandits in the garbage, especially around this complex. I did actually like the basic concept of Clear Sky, I just wish it had been executed better. Like, the whole faction war thing, if it had been done better, would have been amazing. Instead, it ended up being a chore. They're behind that doorway, I think. Or they're up top. Oh, shit! Yeah, there he is. Oh, bad time for a stoppage. Ow. Weird, I thought the AK-74 had that smooth top dust cover. I thought it was the AKM that had the ribbed one. Yeah, it is, but they're interchangeable. I think some of the early AK-74s had the ribbed one as well. And we are out of ammo on that. Shit, 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 shit. This is not optimal. We're fat walking again. Is he above me? He might be. Woo! He's wounded. Oh man. Hello? He's below me somewhere, I think.
Быстро! Обходи, обходи эту шелупонь!
No? He's not below me. He's above me. Hang on, why have I got slugs loaded?
На! Василина!
SKS. Well, we do have slugs loaded, so that works. Yeah, I know he had an SKS. It is indeed Sif. Let's see. We'll head back down, I think. See if we can scavenge some 545, because I need it. Actually, for the meantime, I might switch over to this. Sounds a bit spicy. It's coming from the other bandit camp, I think. Helical mag, fun times, yeah. But I do want to replace this quickly. I'm not really a fan of using submachine guns in Stalker. Oh my god, okay, there we go. Problem solved. Nothing in that one. Why though? Why would I want that? It's a big, heavy, jam-happy piece of shit. Drum mags are such a meme. And yeah, like, Pixie, I play Tarkov a bit, but it's really frustrating for me. So I usually play it for like a day or so and then just give up on it for a month. I don't know, like, it has its moments, but I don't quite get why everyone's suddenly so hooked on it. Maybe they're just better at the game than me. I find that my instinct of aiming for center of scene mass works very heavily against me in Tarkov because everyone's wearing really like Gucci armor, and I can't afford really Gucci ammo to punch through that Gucci armor. So any engagement, my rounds do nothing, and they just immediately fucking dome me. Also, there's a lot of other issues too, like, just a reminder that in current year, Tarkov has invisible walls. You can't go in ankle-deep water because there are invisible walls. Like, how does that make any sense? And yeah, I get that, but, like, suddenly so many of the DCS gang are playing Tarkov instead of DCS. It's just odd. Flesh. What's my crouch movement speed like? Not bad. My low crouch movement speed's actually higher than my normal walk speed, which is surprising. It's like jog speed. They added more locations to it yet? Not that I'm aware of. Not for several months at least. What I might do next, if I can figure out how, is I might disable the top left part of the HUD with like the mini-map and the compass and everything, and just have the bottom part. I'd like to have the least amount of sort of on-screen cues as possible. I'd rather, like, if this was like Gunslinger and there was a very obvious effect to tell you you're bleeding out, I would just turn the HUD off altogether. One of the interesting things I've noticed about the original levels from Shadow of Chernobyl and Clear Sky is that a lot of the grass detail textures are actually ferns with absolute nature for some reason. I think they were in the original games too, because I remember when I used to run the Super Mod Pack with Oblivion Lost, it did the same thing, like it turned it into just ferns everywhere. Is there anything in here? Nope. So I think since I'm ecology man, the military won't engage me. So for once, I won't have to fight my way through this level transition. We'll head down to rescue that other ecologist from the bandits, and then we'll go see Sidorovich, I think, sell some of this stuff. And if we can't flip it to him because it's in too bad of a condition, we'll just flip it to some of the stalkers in town. Hello, friends. Actually, I wonder if I can sell them stuff.
Ну, я слушаю.
Эх, скукотища зеленая. Какое тут все одинаково хреновое.
Oh yeah, they'll buy weapons. They will buy weapons.
Навернуть бы сейчас гречки с тушенкой. Да, это я бы на раз.
Здоров.
Знал бы, что так обернется, черта с два бы сел в вертолет. А пусть бы и разжаловали, мне похрен. Среди людей зато, а не здесь, в зоне этой проклятой.
Try and get a better suit as well.
Смотри экран.
Thanks for the follow, Amber. That's alright. I've had people that have been hanging around my channel for like over a year, and suddenly I get a follow from them. It's like, what? I thought you already were. It just means that there's even more dedication there. You know, to routinely appear in a channel you're not actually following. Alright, that looks like it's not our problem, so we'll just bypass that little scrap until one of them notices me. Something I have noticed in Gunslinger as well, compared to this, is that if you happen to walk near a mutant fight, it's much more likely the mutants will come after you instead of the other mutants. I'm not sure why. It took me a while to get that going. God damn it. Oh, man. Okay, so the bandit should be in there, but we probably want some more ammo, so we'll go see these stalkers first. No, I haven't. I don't think. He is not that well off, so we can't really sell him much.
Черт его знает, какая тут нечисть на дороге попадется.
Ну, здорово.
There you are. It's got a little bit more money. So we'll sell him the broken Stechkin. Well, they're both broken, but we'll sell him the more broken one.
Слушай, не отнимай мое время.
And
Говори
some
скорее,
patches.
что надо.
I don't think patches actually do anything in Call of Chernobyl. In Anomaly, I'm pretty sure you can actually put them on or take them off of suits, but here I think it's just like a kind of a dog tag kind of thing. Oh, I thought it was a reference to the Chernobyl thing. I thought that's where it came from. Is that a fucking bandit? That is a fucking bandit. I'll have to watch out later, gun. Oh, that's right. The bandits control the bridge here, I think, in Call of Chernobyl, not the military. Oh, my kingdom for a grenade. Nope. There we go. There we go. First death. Yes, we are, Gun. We are. I think I'm a bandit. Oh, I am a bandit. I'm a trainee with a bad reputation. Hell yes! Oh man, okay. Oh, and we're in this part of the Dark Valley. Interesting. Oh, and I got some homies. Fuck yes! My dudes! Let's go wreck some shit. If you'll get out the fucking doorway. Oh, it sounds like there's some spice happening over here. Come, fellow bandits. We will see what this noise is about. Or we'll go to the wrong side of the building. I guess that works too. It's coming from over there. I think that's our sentries shooting at the dogs over there. Huh. There is a big hole in the ground. I don't know why there's a big hole in the ground, but there is. There's an even bigger hole in the ground with some lovely stretch textures. Yeah. No, I know they control this in Call of Chernobyl, because I quite often attack this when I'm playing as a loner. Ow! Fucking rude.
Не втыкать! Сейчас фраера припрутся!
That seems a bit dangerous, scratching your head with the
Ну,
muzzle of your
доставай
pistol like
водяру!
that.
Помянем жмуров свеженьких.
You know what? Let's ask him if he wants to become a member of Bandit Gang. Just yoink this stuff. Hey. Hey. I think I can only have 2 followers.
А жмур он добрый. Жмур сейчас со мной...
Alright, Bandit Gang, let's go fuck some shit up. What should I do? I might take him to, oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go fucking brass up the duty checkpoint in garbage or something. Fight through to the bar. We'll see if we can get into the bar. I don't remember if... Like, I know there's bandit characters in the bar, but I don't know if we can get into it as bandits without being shot. I guess we'll find out. I guess we will definitely find out. So I put Azazel mode on because I typically, left to my own devices, will play a loner with very much the same equipment set, like, every time. Just because that's how I prefer to play. So by doing this, I'm kind of forcing myself to play different factions and use different equipment. Should be fun. As well as that, I'm curious to see how many cases of Stalker's wonderful emergent storytelling we come across. I was watching one of Solar's highlights the other day, and he was playing in Azazel mode, and he spawned in as a bandit in the middle of like a firefight between 2 different groups of bandits. It must have been a deal that had gone wrong or something, and he spawned in as like the outer sentry of this deal. It was really cool. Wonder if the body of your eco is somewhere in the wild space? It probably is. We might find it, actually. If we head out to the cordon, we might come across it. We didn't spawn with very much ammo. What have my boys got? One of them's got a shotgun. I think they both got shotguns. Oh yeah. It's gonna be the saddest fucking fight. What's your opinion on the meme gun that's the Ush 12.7? Is that the 12.7 revolver? I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest. I don't know much about it. Oh, the bullpup rifle? I mean, it probably has its uses. Nope. Sounds like our guys already controlled the checkpoint. Nice. You know what? Actually, we'll shit on duty later. What I might do is I might head back and see if I can find my old body. We'll hit the military on the way through. Set out to bomb every ammo depot on GS. Oh god. I don't know if you saw that I was on Just Dogfight when you guys were, but I got immediately tilted. Like, so I saw there was a guy flying the F5 in the guns area, so I'm like, oh yeah. Jumped in the MiG-21. Jumped in the MiG-21, and the absolute shitter immediately swapped to the F-15 as soon as I spawned in. So I was like, okay. Swapped to the Mirage, then found that my rudder pedals were fucked up, worse than usual. Took 5 minutes to fix them, and then there was another guy in the Mirage who was shitting all over me. Like, it's a guy who I fought against before. He's not good, but I was just worse today. So I called it for DCS for now. And yeah, I know you guys are in the 1v1 area, but I figured if one of you decided to jump off, I could fight the other or something, or I'd just jump in guns and see who would bite. But I might get back on later, I don't know. We'll see. Who is the stream sniper? Oh, my boys are engaging something. Dude, why? What are you doing? Just leave it alone. It's a flesh, dude. Leave it alone. Why? What did it do to you? Oh, fuck it. We're gonna just bypass that. Ah, okay. Well, the other part of Bandit Gang are just being idiots chasing a lone flesh, so it's their problem, I guess. Should try educating about Guam next time. Yeah, that might do it. I still gotta watch that highlight. I keep meaning to do it, and then I just get distracted or something else comes up. This morning was spent getting fucked around by an employment agency, which chronically fucks me around, so I wasn't in the best mood when I started streaming, which is probably why I was having such a shit time in DCS. Like, if I'm in a bad mood, my flying is just terrible. So we're immediately going to have to fight the military when we go through here. And I'm probably going to die. Okay, well, Bandit Gang are here with me at least. What's in here? Stuff that I want. I may as well not quick save this because I'm gonna have to respawn anyway. I think this is a smoke grenade. I hope it's a fucking smoke grenade. Jesus. Yep, it's a smoke grenade.
Сучара!
I may have tagged one of my own guys by accident though. And with my last round, I think we're now safe.
Заходи сбоку, заходи!
I need to grab some ammo off the military. Oh, hello, butterfly mine. Hello, PKM ammo. That's worth a lot of money. Shotgun. AK, that is a 101. I don't know why you would have a 101, but okay. Panache as well. Oh, one of my boys is dead. There must be one around the corner here. Oh, yes, there is! Oh boy. That could have been unpleasant. Well, Bandit Gang is dead. Long live Bandit Gang. It's just me now. I'm the only survivor. why the Ukrainian military would be rolling 556, but I guess we'll just take it. No, he's not. No, that one. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. Is this one in better condition? No, same condition. Just go get more from the farm where Eco died. I didn't have any ammo on him either. It's half the problem is I didn't have ammo on him, so I couldn't really, you know, make the push that I needed to. Couldn't really be aggressive. There we go. And we're somehow underweight. Oh, get more bandit bros? Yeah. Shitload of dogs down here. I don't think the helicopter's here at the moment. Oh, fuck. No. Stay away from me. Yeah, I'd really love to see Gunslinger integrated with this at some point, but I don't know if it'll ever happen. Because coming back from Gunslinger to this, the gunplay feels so outdated now. It's already happened. I mean properly, though. Stay away. I can hear the helicopter. Oh, the stalker's in there, isn't there? Judy. Oh, rip. Got nailed through the window, I think. Caused a bit of drama in the process. Yeah, hence properly done. I'd rather see it done by the guy that did Gunslinger. Or, you know, someone with his blessing. We are now a merc, I guess. Yeah, we are a merc. Jeez, you don't spawn with much ammo. Really don't spawn with much ammo. I got some homies though. Let's do it. If I wasn't playing on Master difficulty, I'd probably have a slightly better lifespan. Where are we? Agricom? Yeah, Agricom. Probably occupied by stalkers at the moment. Or loners, rather. they're friendly to us, I guess? Or our guys have already occupied it ahead of us? Bandits. Well, the military's pressed on these guys. Oh shit, this is in 6.8. No wonder I can't find ammo for it. It's fucking moon ammo.
Не балуй, оружие спрячь.
Yeah, learners are friendly to us apparently, which is interesting. I would have thought they'd be hostile. Who is hostile? The bandits. Not mercenaries. Learners are neutral. Duty and freedom are both enemy. Mercenary. Military's enemy. Let's go fuck with the military then. Look at this! My companion's name is literally Shoma Homeboy. His name is Homeboy. That's fucking amazing. Yeah, neutral, whatever. You know what I meant.
Внимание, здесь сталкеры! Враг на горизонте!
Watch us get lit up by the helicopter now. Please. Oh god, it is crewed. Oh no. I didn't realize that was an active BTR. Please don't murder me. If I keep this tree between me and it... Okay. That didn't last long. Oh no 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 no! Get to cover! Get to cover! Come on! Come on! Oh shit! We didn't spawn with any fucking meds or any bandages. Sorry. I'm dead. That was a really, really badly planned attack. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, when you play Azazel mode, you respawn as, first of all, any member of your group. So if you have... Oh, whoopsie daisies. Game crashed. Which is weird. So if you have a group with you, if you have any followers, you respawn as one of them. Otherwise, if you don't, then you just respawn as a random stalker somewhere in the zone. So I have been having some crashes with this. I'm not entirely sure what's causing them. We'll just load our game from the last save. I think this will be as my bandit. I think.
Hello, Rabbit Leader.
Thanks for Iris Palm.
I thought you might come in from the sun.
There we go. We got to do this whole fight again now. Maybe this time we'll survive. How's your head? Better. It was just a passing headache. I get them from time to time. Right, but don't push me back through the fucking level transition. Jesus.
Hey, what are you doing?
What indeed? Is this cleared out now? No, it's not. They're outside. Be very careful about getting close to that doorway! Rip. Oh, I'm being pushed. Rip. Still one here somewhere. It's probably around the corner. Is he around this side? No. Yes, it was the DCS ground crew. I added that because when I was flying the Tomcat, I kept forgetting to disconnect the ground power, or ground air rather. Well, both of them actually. Woo! No! What a mess. My boy got a PKM, holy shit. In the seconds before he died, he was able to nab a PKM. Not going to be able to sell any of them, they're too badly damaged. But we can take the ammo. That's sellable. That might be, I'm not sure. I think I did alter what condition traders would buy guns at, but I don't remember what I altered it to. What are we going to do when we become internet famous? I don't know. I kind of don't want to become internet famous. It's scary. It's terrifying. What movie's the raid clip from? That's Battle of Britain. It's one of my favourite films. It's specifically the scene where the squadron leader takes one of the new guys up for a bit of extra training because I think he has 7 hours on the Spitfire, 7 hours on type. Well, I mean, if he follows mine, he's going to hear me bitching incessantly about the state of the game, so on his own head be it. weight am I carrying? A little over my limit. The PKM's really heavy and really damaged, but at the same time, I don't really want to get rid of it. Dogs. So that a while ago, Dark Blue World uses the same fight scenes, but it was a much better movie. I mean, Dark Blue World's also a much newer movie, so it has that going for it. I need to see that. I've seen some of the scenes from it, but I haven't seen the movie itself. Battle of Britain, I must have watched at least 100 times by now. I first saw it when I was about 10 years old, I think, and it's been one of my favourite movies ever since. Oh, you know what? Let's just go all out. Fuck it. Prepare to get fucked, duty scum. Doing this at night was perhaps not my greatest idea. He's wounded. I think there was another one. Oh, yes, there was! There's another back there somewhere. Around the corner. Can I lean out here, please? There we go. GG, easy. Oh, that was a clear sky, dude. Interesting. Very interesting. Have I got any anti-rats? No, I don't. Still don't. There's another clear sky, dude. With a rifle in sellable condition. That one's not. Looked away as he stood up? Yeah, I know. I saw movement out the corner of my eye. I just didn't react quickly enough. Oh, got a stash up here. He has the Stechkin in good condition. Go see if we can find that body from my previous life. Check the floor under those boxes. Yeah, good call. Watching this makes me want to go mod the fuck out of Skyrim and just stream that. I haven't played Skyrim for ages. I never really got that much into it, to be honest. Like, I'm not much of a fantasy setting kind of person, whereas this is very much my jam. My Fallout at the moment is broken, so I can't play fucking SimCity 2288 on stream. That looks a little worrying. And by a little, I mean extremely. Please leave me alone. Waiting for a proper update to South of the Sea for Fallout 4. What was South of the Sea? Was that a mod or something? I feel like I've heard of it before, but I haven't, like, played it or really seen anything about it. Oh, my body's not here. I guess it despawns. Because it should have been under one of these trees. That's a shame. Hello, Bandit Bros. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Ты терпение мое испытываешь?
I sworn I saw a dead body marker over here. Let's go fuck up the rookie village. Are you guys gonna come with me?
Ты рамсы попутал или чё? Базарь уже давай.
Did he just punch me? What the fuck? I need anti-rats really badly. What? What are they doing? Why are they in stealth mode? Bruh. It's fine. You don't need to sneak. You really don't need to sneak. Technician's still inside the farm. I wonder if I can get this guy to follow me too. Oh lol. Was it him? I don't know. Oh shit! He's dead! He's fucking dead! Rip! Fucking rip, dude. Dead as fuck. It won't let me speak to him. I keep putting the fire out instead. Whatever. Let's go. It's obviously a particularly ruthless group of bandits. No, not usually for me. Usually bandits control it for me. As you can see right now, there's one up there. It's a bandit. Yes, please. Now, the big question, are these loners or are these bandits? Because quite often... yeah, bandits, okay. All good. You're gonna grease Sidorovich? Maybe. That'll probably crash the game, knowing what I do about Stalker. But, we'll see. I got a bunch of shit I should actually probably sell him, if he'll let me. Otherwise, we might rinse him. I'm gonna clear the village out, definitely. And die in the process, in all likelihood. My little bandit gang isn't very well equipped, to be honest. Oh no, more radiation. I've got to see if I can figure out how SWATsmod adjusted the radiation to behave the way he did, and then see if I can integrate it into other mods. Like, I'm assuming it'll still be all done through LTX files, so it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm just going to figure out which one covers it. It might even be part of actor.ltx. I think actor controls damage as well, like damage that you take from the environment. But I'm not 100% sure. Still only got that smoke grenade. Yeah, I know. There's plenty of them. Are you guys gonna actually do anything? Oh, there we go. There we go. There it is. I respawned as part of Bandit Gang, though. I just gotta get to cover before the invincibility wears off. Oh no, we're all dying horribly. Hey you. Oh shit, he won't join with me. Oh no, oh god. This is a bad idea because Fnatic is down here and he has a PKM. I think. Oh no, he doesn't. Who is it that has a PKM? I swear there's someone in the rookie village that does. Wolf, there you go. Fucking nobody here has any ammo. I don't have any fucking health kits. Shit. Nor does he. Man, I don't remember medical supplies being this hard to get. I'm gonna bleed out. I think after this, I might revert the movement back to default, just because although like this system's better for exploring, it's way worse for combat. Yeah, that's true, actually. We might bump it back down, just for the sake of, like, it's a bit ridiculous how little ammo I'm spawning with. Go to Veteran. Veteran's kind of a good medium. We are a member of Duty, apparently. We are a very wealthy member of Duty, holy shit. We're gonna go pay a visit to Pachenko.
Какие новости, сталкер?
Hello.
Attention stalkers. We need volunteers for dangerous but well-paid missions. Come to the bar if you're interested.
We buy a backpack. Our suit's pretty good already. It's the kind of suit I'd normally try and get.
If you're looking for a place to rest, eat, drink, talk, or find some work, then 100 Red Bar is the place for you. We're always happy to serve new customers.
Bit more ammo. Still doesn't sell much. That'll do. 15,000 rubles, holy fuck. Hello? Is that seriously not compatible with the AK-74? Bruh. Maybe I need to get it modified or something. Oh, I got a little squad here.
Ну, здорово.
Might need to be out of the trade menu. Yeah, you're right, I'm dumb.
Ствол на плечо.
Where is it we need to be?
Подсказывает, что это особняк. На клонточках тихонько отползаю. Подкидываю камушки.
Oh my god, we need to go all the way up there? That is a long voyage, holy shit.
Смог как мышь в комбезе.
If we go through the army warehouses...
Но моя сталкерская нутро говорит, сваливать надо. А я нет. Особняк. Надо разобраться.
Then the Red Forest...
Знаешь,
Yeah,
половинку на колени поклал.
that's what we'll do.
Ну, сраться, блин, тяну руку в трамплин к одному из камушков. Прикиньте, а? Ну? Слышали? Группа вильного вернулась.
Такие дела, брат.
Нафиг ствол.
Chernobyl veterans, join duty. We have a huge responsibility to protect the world from the expanding zone.
My guy's got for equipment. He has a pistol, apparently. He has a
The world fears the zone's
AK-12 with an ACOG on it. Interesting. Oh look, apparently it shows his rank on his suit.
The world fears the zone's expansion. Join duty and save the innocent.
Let's fight our way through a few freedom here. Go over this way, I think. Monolith. Oh, why did you give us away? There we go. I don't like when my vision goes blue, because nothing good happens when your vision goes blue in this game. Left my dudes behind. Shit. We're gonna spot a bother here. That was my only bandage, apparently. He's wounded. Oh shit! It's freedom. No. Don't want to fight mercs in the dark. And that would be why. Red Forest at night seems like a legit plan, right? Nothing could go wrong with this one. I think what I'll do is I'll play this for a bit longer. This will probably be a relatively short stream. Now I've got a couple things to do around the flat, and I might get back on a bit later and do some DCS, now that I think I'm sufficiently untilted. I apologize. And I hear a chimera. Oh, sorry, a pseudo-giant, not a chimera. My bad. Get up there. Gotta go the long way around. Oh. Oh shit, no! I'm dead. And the game crashed. God damn it. Okay. Oh, interesting. On open section actor HUD CS1B. I'll have to look that up later. Anyway, I think I will take a break now. I will probably be back on in a couple of hours, maybe less. And we'll do some DCS, I think, and maybe some Gunslinger if it's going to behave itself. Until then, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. I think I'll just let the auto host do its thing today.